set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Adbert Alzolay, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now to the plate, Jorge Polanco, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch on the way. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, what a dive. Oh, but they throw it away at second. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play. Then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Fouled away. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. Arias, the runner at third. Cave at second with 2 gone. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Marte has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Twins are in front, 1-0. Dallas Keuchel gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. And now a pitch on the way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Another 2-2 offering. 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
D-Bro, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set, now the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Nick Castellanos now. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Row, it says a lot to be a power hitter in this game, but this guy's going for a batting title. How about 4 home runs in his last 10 games?
Yeah, you make a mistake to this guy right now, you're not getting the ball back. He is on everything. Perfect timing at the plate.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. One left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. And now, Byron Buxton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Next, it'll be Ryan Jeffers, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
One out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that
I got
thing.
3-1. 3 balls.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So now the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. This is a textbook sacrifice situation, so let's see if that's the call. First offering on its way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready now is Andrelton Simmons, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope,
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding one, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, here is Corey Seager. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
Hey, if this guy wants to win a batting title, he needs to get going, Hero. He's 4th right now in the league.
Yeah, I think he just needs to trust the process, Dan. Can't worry about the top 3 guys ahead of him right now. He's got to let them fall to the pack, or at least hope they fall to the pack. He's just got to stay inside himself and have quality ABs.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Stepping up is Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
Ball in.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in is Jorge Polanco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. And now here is Luis Arias. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
0-1, no strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
No strike.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Ball, that's it.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. JT Realmuto head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's gone 4 for 9. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And now the Cubs pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. It kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch out. Back for more from the north side after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in once again is Jake Cave. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First delivery to him. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Castellanos is there, and he has it for the out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Inside.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a pop-up now. Devers over to his right. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Aye. Aye.
2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So next to bat will be Ryan Jeffers, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
1. Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Dallas Keuchel is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, here is Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. Here now is Rafael Devers. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. One there. On to first. A double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Line hard. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's the 2-2. The 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Hey now, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. the 1-0.
Oh, that's too high.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Here's the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman Marte. And that's the first out. Now a man at third with one away. And next to hit will be Luis Arraez. First pitch on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Guerrero takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So 2 are gone in the Twins' half of the 5th. And it'll be the left-handed bat of Jake Cave digging in. Now the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1.
I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It's off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach.
pitch. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball one.
That's inside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. That's 2-1. Weak roller right side. Scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit is JT Realmuto. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Buxton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Number 44.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Twins have made it a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Byron Buxton now, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Buxton, a native of Georgia. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
So 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Ryan Jeffers.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ground ball right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So the Twins add on thanks to this solo shot. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Twins. So now into the box is Adbert Alzolay. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a
Bobby Dahlbeck is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First delivery to him. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pop committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. But tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Gallo, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Left side, fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Alexander Vizcaíno is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. To third. Devers fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back. Third base.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. The next twin up, Luis Arias, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hernandez able to track it down for the third out. The Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game can still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Now here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Jeffers is there. 1 down.
The right fielder.
Digging in next, Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Corey Seager, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Castellanos leads off first with one away. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's the ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. Hit back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Cruiserweights, the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Pitch on the way.
That's a ball. Count 2-1.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Hernandez. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Jake Cave, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here, and he's going to have damage on his hands.
Rowdy Tellez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And there's a base hit on the line. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, D-Row, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And it's fouled away. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, Ryan Jeffers, as he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Cave on second. Tellez is over at first with one away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next, here is Dallas Keuchel. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First offering on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
One ball and one strike to the Twins pitcher.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the four-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Twins 4 and the Cubs nothing. Cody Stashak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
61, Cody Stashak.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's the 0-1. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. Now here's the pitch.
The count is ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Wilson Contreras will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Gallo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the pitch. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now to bat, Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for the Cubs. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Kyle Ryan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball, catch inside. Ball. Count is 2-1.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to dig in, Jorge Polanco. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. First offering.
1-0.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Arias.
At the plate now, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball,
2 balls and no strikes. Ryan, a native Floridian. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
At the plate, Nelson Cruz, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Strike 2 taken. The fastball clips the inside black.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Good battle. Count remains full. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in next, Jake Cave. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Set, and the payoff pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The batter, number 44.
So next to hit is Rowdy Tellez. Delivered an RBI single last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
A 1 pitch on its way. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A rise at second. Cave on at first with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 5 and the Cubs nothing. Hansel Robles, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties
number
here.
57, Hansel Robles.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0. Robles, the former Angel, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run, and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Popped him up. Polanco is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Teoscar Hernandez. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Two and one after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at corners and one away.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Taylor Rogers comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Cub up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch on its way. His career numbers against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. But, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Guerrero leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
3-1 to him now. 3 runs already home here. Call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end. And obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jake Marisnick will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, a dozen home runs, and 36 RBIs. The 1-0.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Minnesota Twins jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Adbert Alzolay pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.